Hey guys, it's Jennifer with the Passionate Papery Company. Hope you're doing well. This is the second playing card challenge that I did. I got the idea from Shanuki Art, and I will put her channel link down below. She has a 52 deck challenge where you do a card a week, and she has some prompts. And I went through and got a lot of her prompts and just put them on a piece of paper, cut them into strips, and drew them out. And this particular week was yellow fabric and washi tape. And so for the yellow, I used a spray. It was some mica powder that I had put into a spray bottle and sprayed it onto the card. And so that's where I got the yellow from. And so the second part of the challenge was fabric. So I'm just going through some fabric stash that I had, and I picked out a piece and I tore a strip off of it, and then I began to fray the edges of the fabric, and then I get some tacky glue and I applied that to my card. The third prompt that I had pulled out was washi tape. So here I'm just getting a little piece and applying it to the card with some glue. And then after this, even though I didn't have to, I love stitching. So I took it to my sewing machine and I stitched all the way around the card. And then I'm pulling out some stickers because obviously I think it needs more. And this is where I start to struggle because I'm not a prompt person and I usually just kind of go with what I'm feeling. So I'm trying to find things that I think will look good with the card. And again, I'm really starting to struggle. It's really harder than what you think it is when you go by the prompts. So here I am just going through kind of my process of what I decide to do. So at this point, I am still struggling, and so I go back into my stash and I get some washi tape out and I glue that down, and then I get some distressed oxide ink here and try to start stamping on the card. And again, I'm just struggling really to make this card feel good like the first card, and I really had a hard time with this. So here I took one of her ideas, which was to make everything kind of blend in the background. I took some gesso and tried to apply to the card, and I got too much, so I had to add it to another card. But here I'm trying some different things because I'm just not happy with the way the card is looking right now. It looks very, I don't know, disconnected and just sort of thrown together, and I don't really like it. So here I go through this process of putting gesso on the card, trying to make it work. And then I'm still not happy, so I get Mod Podge out and I start to cover the card, and I take some yellow tissue paper since yellow is my color, and I place over top of the card and put Mod Podge over top of it, thinking that that will make the card better. And really, in the end, I'm still not happy with the card. And because I'm not happy with the card, I'm thinking maybe a stamp, a black stamp will work, will look good on it. And so I get my ink out and I start to stamp it and put it on the card, and I had too much ink on the stamp. It turned out to be totally a disaster in my opinion. It was just too much and it didn't look good at all. So I'm thinking, what can I do? So I resort once again to white gesso, and I'm going to cover parts of this up because I'm just not happy with it. So after this, I get some more of my ephemera pieces that I have out, and glue those down and then ink up the edges. And I'm really surprised. I was really happy after this, the way the card turned out. I think it turned out really well. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to check out her channel, it's Shanookie Art, and I will link her channel below in the description. So thanks for watching, guys.